Hello, I'm Brady Lawrence. I'm a technical support leader here for Valent and Innovent. Many of you are aware of the WebUI feature within the Corel controller. Today we're going to take a look at the logistics on how to connect your computer to the controller. First, we need to connect an Ethernet cable to the Ethernet port on top of the controller. Next, let's look at the logistics on how to connect your computer.
You will first need to determine the IP address and the subnet mask of the controller if changed from factory default. To locate the controller's network settings, you will need to navigate the Corel display. First, hit the button on the left side, otherwise known as a target button. From here, you will need to scroll down until you see control variables. Within control variables, you will need to scroll up and select advanced. Within the advanced menu, you need to scroll down and select network settings. Within network settings, you will find your IP and subnet mask of the controller. In this example, we are using the factory defaults. Now let's open up your computer and set a static IP address that is similar yet unique to the controller IP address we just found. First, we are going to start with clicking the Windows Start menu in the lower left. Within the search bar, type Control Panel. Within Control Panel, we are looking for Network and Sharing Center. If your computer is already connected to the controller via an Ethernet cable, this should show up in Active Networks. In my example, this is Ethernet 9. Within this connection, press Properties. Next, we are looking for Internet Protocol version 4. Since we are setting a static IP address, we need to check this box that says Use the following IP address. When setting a static IP address, the first three groupings of the IP address should be the exact same as the controller, with the fourth grouping being unique to the controller's IP address. In this example, I'm going to use 200. Next, we need to set the subnet mask. The subnet mask should be the exact same as the controller. After this is set, we can close out of all these menus. Next, launch any web browser and type in the controller IP address to launch the WebUI.
An additional way to connect to the WebUI is using an AB to USB cable, otherwise known as a printer cable. What you'll need to do first is open up the door behind the Corel logo, which exposes the USB and printer cable ports. Plug in your printer cable into the port and follow the screens on the display.
Once the printer cable is connected to your computer and the controller, the following screen will appear. We will need to ensure that the port is configured to web interface and press enter. The following screen gives you an IP address that you can type into any web browser to launch the WebUI.
After watching this video, connecting to the WebUI should be a snap. For further questions, contact your local representative or call technical support.